This is the reality for a lot of us. A client sends us a blurry text screenshot, or maybe we grab an idea off of a Facebook group. What if you only had last season's mockup from the website because you can't find the real file from last year on your computer? Normally, that would mean hours in Photoshop, or worse, paying someone else to redraw it. With Screenshot to Design, you just simply upload the screenshot from your phone or computer and let DesignGen do the rest. Utilizing our cutting-edge Ultramax model, we are able to intelligently and with pinpoint accuracy detect the garment, isolate the print, fix perspective, and remove fabric and shadows, and extracts everything that you want from the photo. So what comes back is the actual artwork. Ready to print, PNG, transparent, background all gone. Just look at this. The edges are crisp, the background is transparent, the colors are corrected. It's really amazing. When you're ready, you can take your file with you wherever you need. Download and export as a PNG, SVG, and even purchase your design as a DTF or a peel and stick UV transfer. Every file with Screenshot to Design on DesignGen comes locked in. Perfect 300 DPI, so it's production ready from the start. So Screenshot to Design is perfect for fixing those messy files. But sometimes it's not about fixing, it can be about refreshing. Most of us have designs sitting around that we still like, but that just don't quite hit anymore. Maybe it's a floral graphic that sold well a few springs ago, but it just feels dated now. Maybe it's that small business logo a customer sends you that just needs to look more modern. Or maybe it's a seasonal tee you want to update from last year without having to start completely from scratch. That's where Generate with Reference comes in. You upload your older design, describe what you want updated, and Ultramax rebuilds it completely from the ground up. Using a breakthrough image generation step refinement process, Generate with Reference keeps the soul of the original design intact, but refreshes it with something clean, modern, and ready to sell. Let's take an example. Say you've got an old floral pumpkin spice seasonal tee from 2 years ago. Drop it in with the prompt update with a softer, hand-drawn line, add some trendy neutral tones, and modern script typography. Ultramax gives you a new version, side by side with the original. The same cozy vibe, but now it feels like something that you'll actually see trending on TikTok this fall. Or maybe you run a boutique and your customer sends you their logo as one of those dated circle badges. With the prompt, make it minimalist with some chic serif font and clean lines. In a few moments, you'll get back a version that they will be proud to wear on their merch. That's the power of Generate with Reference. You don't lose what makes the design familiar, but you update it in a way that sells today. And that's just one way that Generate with Reference can really be used. With all of the tools that we are showing you today, the way that we think you'll use them may turn out to be vastly different than what we have envisioned, and I really invite you all to try and see what each of these models are capable of and can produce for you. This is just the beginning. What about those times when the design is already great, you just need that one tiny thing changed? It's so close. You don't want to start over with a whole new design, a whole new generation. Wouldn't it just be nice if we could just edit that little thing, just that one thing? That's where Edit Image comes in. With Edit Image, you don't have to start over. You just brush on where you want the change to actually happen, type in what you want, and DesignGen updates only that part. Using some of the same techniques that we learned from our character consistent editing in Cutout Studio, everything stays exactly the same. Take this example. Say you generated this fall design. The customer loves it, but they just want those pumpkins to match their brand colors. Using our visual editor in Edit Image, you just brush the pumpkins and type, change the pumpkins to sage green, and that's it. The rest of the design, perfectly the same, and look at that. Or maybe you're making a bridal shirt and the bride says, can we make the heart gold instead of red? Select it, type gold heart, done. It's perfect for small cleanups, removing tiny artifacts in the corner of your design, fixing a label, thickening a line in a logo so it prints better. Edit image is all about speed and precision. Make the small fixes fast and keep moving without ever breaking your workflow. Now let's talk about one of the most common headaches for anyone making t-shirts, backgrounds. You've probably been there. A customer sends you their logo with a giant white box behind it. Or you've got a product photo that looks great, but it's got those shadows and clutter in the background. Normally cleaning that up means opening another app, messing with clunky software, or wasting time tracing it out by hand. Inside DesignGen, backgrounds on your uploaded image are solved in a click. Today, we're introducing 2 levels of background removal for you to choose from. Standard removal is made for flat graphics, logos, and simple shapes. It's fast, accurate, and it's perfect for most day-to-day tasks. But when you've got something tough, jobs like hair, lace, feathers, or fine gaps, that's where our premium background removal comes in. It's smart enough to preserve those tiny wispy edges automatically, without halos, without jagged lines, and the struggles you would normally have to fight with. On the left, you'll see a flat logo ran through our standard background removal. Crisp edges, no white box. On the right, we've got a lifestyle model with flowing hair and a lace top. Run that through our premium removal and the background melts away clean, leaving real transparency with all of the details preserved. No more juggling extra steps, no more wasting time, just upload, click, and you've got a transparent file ready for print or mockup. So we've shown you how to use screenshots as designs, refresh older designs, and even edit small details. But there's another problem that we're still running into. All too often, I would find that the file I needed to print, but as I sized the design, I noticed it wasn't looking great. And when you've got a design you love, but the file just isn't quite big enough, maybe you pulled it from Canva, maybe it's something that you just saved too small, or maybe you just want to use it as a big 14:16 backprint on a hoodie. And if you print it as is, it can come out fuzzy, pixelated, or worst case, with that dreaded white outline. With the Upscale image tool in DesignGen, we have tuned and curated what we believe is the best image upscaler in the world. Upscale on DesignGen takes things to a new level. It takes any raster PNG you upload and intelligently increases its resolution pixel by pixel while preserving every element in the design. This means that your lines stay sharp and smooth, the edges clean, the details preserved. When searching for a solution, I kept being left with designs that either had that glowy aura, a completely different image than what I uploaded, or on top of that, something that left me with a fundamentally different copy of my image. All of the upscale tools out there, they came with a background applied. What good would my upscaled clean edges be if I now have to go and remove the white or the black image, only netting me those same jagged edges again? With Upscale on DesignGen, you are able to input a 12:12 transparent PNG image and get back a 1:1 pixel perfect 24:24 transparent PNG image. A completely 1:1 representation of the image you uploaded, just double the size and double the pixels, all with the transparent background. This is something we're really excited to show you guys, and we can't wait to get your feedback on it and let you guys get your hands on it. So if you're downloading your designs to sell, you know that they are going to look their absolute best. And if you're ordering for transfers, especially something like those oversized backprints, you can feel confident knowing that they're going to come out crisp and not blurry. Think of it like insurance for your designs. You've made the art, now Upscale makes sure that it actually looks good when it hits the shirt. Now let's talk about a feature that I know some of you guys are going to use every day. And some of you, you're only going to need it once in a while. But when you do, it's going to be a lifesaver. That's Vectorize. Here's the deal. Raster images like PNGs, JPGs, they're great for most designs. But there are times when you need a true vector scalable file. Maybe it's a logo for a small business customer, an icon that needs to be printed super sharp on hats, or artwork that's going to be resized to hundreds of different sizes, variations, ways, and you need a way that you can ensure that without losing quality. In the past, that meant paying for Illustrator or Corel Draw, or learning how to trace paths and eventually giving up and just outsourcing it to a designer. It was expensive, it was slow, and honestly, it was intimidating. With Vectorize inside DesignGen, it's just one click. You upload your design, let's say it's a cafe logo someone just sent you as a fuzzy screenshot. Hit Vectorize and you get back a crisp SVG or PDF version with clean, scalable lines. That means that you can resize it infinitely, recolor it easily, use it for embroidery, signage, decals, and more. The possibilities are truly endless. As a print shop, we definitely know that this is going to be more of a power user feature, but we still wanted to put it in everybody's hands. At some point, every shop owner is going to get asked for a logo or icon file that just won't cut it as a PNG. Now you don't need expensive software or special skills. You can do it right inside DesignGen. And before we wrap up image tools, we have one more thing. Our background removal is so good that for 90% of our jobs, you won't even need to think twice. Flat logos, Canva graphics, even lifestyle shots, one click, done. But let me be real with you. As a professional print shop, good enough is never good enough. There are still those moments where something isn't exactly right. A stray edge, something around the hair, a piece of lace didn't get cut quite right. Or maybe it's a client logo that's got too much going on. That's usually when you have to stop everything, open up Photoshop, but not before you have to sign out one of your old devices and then wrestle with it manually. It breaks the flow, it breaks the vibe, and that is exactly why we built Cutout Studio right into DesignGen. This is the same tool that we've used in-house for years on our production jobs. And now, it's available to all of you. Cutout Studio gives you premium control with magic quality edges. Starting with Auto does the heavy lifting, and then if something does need tweaking, you can refine it with just a single stroke. Or switch to full manual and draw it selected out yourself. We are even giving you pro touches like a feather slider for soft blends in just one click. No more detours, no more lost time, just the ability to handle even the toughest of cutouts, logos, product shots, even fine hair. All without ever leaving DesignGen. It's the safety net that means no matter what file the customer throws at you, you can get it print ready in just a matter of seconds.